Good morning, my dear students. Hope everyone is good and safe at home. So, till last, so we finished almost okay, 3 lessons and 2 poems. And in the last class, we finished the fourth lesson also. So, till now, so we finished first prose, that is the tiger in the house. Second prose, a soldier's sons. Third one, a letter from a mother. Fourth one, the blind dog. And the poem is Self Reliances, and the poem If. Okay, so today I am going to take the poem that is Sonnet, that is in page number 56. So, by not wasting much time, students, so let's start this poem. Okay, so this is poem number 4. Okay, do you have a park in your town? Yes. So, my dear friends, I think absolutely this is the right question to you all. Okay, so definitely there is a park, there is a garden in your town or in your locality. Has it trees planted and bushes, or more space is given for lands? So, if it is you are having a garden, if you are having the park, are there sufficient trees over there? What do you think a park must have trees or lines? Okay, so do you think that only the park is needed only trees, or you want to get to sit and enjoy the things? Which looks more beautiful and why? Okay, so here the author is asking which one looks very beautiful and that is why. So in this poem, Tordutt describes the beauty of the garden around her bungalows. So this poem is written by Tordutt, and he is describing here, he is going to tell the beauty of garden around her bungalow. Okay, so let's start here. And this is sonnet. Sonnet in the sense, so always remember, keep in mind your, my dear students, sonnet is nothing but 14 lines poem. Okay, so this is 14-line poem, and it is divided into two parts, 8 lines and 6 lines. So it is divided into two parts, that is 8 line and 6 lines. Okay, the first 8 portions will be for the poem, and sixth lines will be the conclusion part. And this sonnets is in the form, rhyming frame forms. Okay, rhyming in the sense like songs. So it means that rhyming in the sense is more or less in songs times it will be there. How it will be there? So let's see. So take 4 lines. Okay, take 4 lines. So first line is connected rhyming frame with fourth one, and second line is connecting to third line. I repeat, first line rhyming is connecting to fourth line, and second one is connecting to the third line. Like that, if you take 5, 6, 7, 8, if you take 5, 6, 7, 8, there also you see, again if you take to 4, 5, 6, 7, again 4th and 8th will be rhymings, and and 6th one, 7th one will be same. Like that, so if you go to next, there also, so 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, in 9 and 11, 9 and 12 it will be same rhymes, and in the 10, 11 also. Okay. So here I would like to see the things. So let's start the poem. Do you have a park in your town? Has it trees planted and bushes, and or more space is given to lawns? What do you think a park must have trees, lawns, which looks more beautiful and why? In this poem, Tordotto describes the beauty of the garden around her bungalow. So here author is saying about the park is there around her bungalow, and she is going to explain. This poem is a sonnet, means 14 lines poem is there, 8 part and 6 part divided, and it is in a rhyming form, that is A B B A, means 1 2 3 4. The rhyming will be 1 4 2 3, and in 5 6 7 8 lines also 5 8 line 11 5 8 lines are rhyming, and 6 7 like that continues. Okay, so now start. A sea of footage guards our garden round, but not a sea of dull, unvaried green. So here she is saying, okay, a sea of foliage greet our garden round. So means the sea is rounded our garden, but not a sea of dull, unvaried green. But the sea is not greenery. The park near to the sea, park near to the thing is greenery. Sharp contrasts of all colors here are seen. So you can see all colored flowers, trees, leaves, everything in the park. Means sharp contrasts of all colored here are seen. The light green grateful, okay, tamarinds abound. Okay, the light green grateful tamarind abound. So sometimes we will see the trees which are from light colors, some trees leaves are some are dark color. So you can see all kind of trees here. Amid the mangoes climbs of green profound. So that the mango trees leaves are little bit in dark color, and palms arises like a pillar gray between, and the palms arise like pillar gray between. Okay, and sometimes if you see another tree girls compared to the mango tree girls, it will be little bit different, little bit in a dark. And or are the quiet poles of Samuel's lean, red and starling like a trumpet sound. Some roses are here like red colors, and so if you see in the evening, so you can see that there is a lot of red colors in the sea. It's look like a one big flower, but that is not a flower, that is a reflection of sun on the water. But nothing can be lovelier than the ranges of bamboos to the eastward when the moon look through their gaps. But here the author is saying, is the poet is saying, okay, so here, but nothing can be lovely. So she is saying here the beautiful thing is the bamboos of eastward when the moon looks through their gaps. Okay, so you might have seen in the forest the sun rays will come between the bamboos, means big trees. So from that you are seeing a sunshine, that will be the very great things. Okay, and the white lotus changes into the cup of silver, and the very beautiful thing is that, so when the lotus changes into a cup of silver, so lotus, maybe you might have seen lotus in the park or in a near village lakes. So lake lotus are having different colors, but so sometimes white color lotus you may be seeing like this, it is like a cup of silver. One might swain Okay, drunken with beauty, then the gaze and gaze on the primal Eden in amaze. So one might swim, okay, so drunken with beauty, then a gaze and the gaze on the prim, primeval Eden in amaze. So but, and here the author is saying at the conclusion part, so apart from all these things, the beauty is lies in the seeing faces, seeing eyes. So if everything is present, colored fools are there, color flowers are there, and there is lot of things in the garden, but your heart is not so clear, your mind is not so clear, so you cannot see anything beauty in the park. So if you want to see the beauty in the nature, first you should be willing to, first you wish to see great things in the nature. So here the author is saying it's very beautiful, my dear students. So the author, the poet, bungalow, near that bungalow there is a park and there is a sea also. So sometimes she is comparing the sea with the park. Okay, she is saying there are lot of colored flowers, colored leaves are there, okay, big trees are there. So there we can see our beauty of the nature by this. So you might have also seen so many colored flowers, lotus, and here the poet has taken regarding mango leaves, and the one more leaf is what, one more flower is what, lotus. Okay, now see the ramming frame. A sea of foliage gird our garden round, okay, but not a sea dull unvaried green. Sharp contrasts of all colors here are seen. So here it is green seen. I repeat, green seen. The light green, graceful, okay, termites abound. So round abound. Amid the mangoes clumps of green profound, okay, and palms arises like pillar grey between, and over the quiet pools of Samuel's lean. So here it is between lean. Red and startling like trumpets sounds. Here it is profound and sound. Okay, rhyming frame is profound and sound. Okay, but nothing can be lovelier than the ranges of bumbos to the eastward when the moon look through their gaps and the white lotus changes. Here it is ranges, changes. Okay, into a cup of silver one might swim. Okay, drunken with beauty, then a gaze on the primeval Eden in amaze. So it is gaze and amaze. So it is in rhyming frames. So I like to repeat: round abound, green scene, okay, green scene, profound sound, between lean, ranges changes, okay, ranges changes, moon swain, then gaze amaze. So my dear students, it's a very beautiful poem. So if you see any park, if you see any beautiful garden near to your place, near to your home, near to your village, so you can imagine this poem and write easily with your own words also. And here the author is saying only about the nature, color, and some mangoes, trees, and the lotus things. Okay, and she is comparing this one with her garden with a near C is there. So she is comparing with that one. Here just read the glossaries. Okay. Foliage means leaves, especially growing leaves, all the leaves on the particular plant or tree. Okay. Sea of foliage means a stretch of foliage as vast as sea. Profound in the sense deep. Clump in the sense a group of trees, plants, bushes, etc. growing together. Amaze in the sense great wonder. Okay. Foliage in the sense leaves, especially growing leaves, all the leaves on the particular plants or tree. Sea of foliage, a stretch of foliage as vast as sea. Profound, deep. Clump means a group of trees, plants, bushes, etc. growing together. Amaze in the sense great wonder. So thank you so much, my dear students, for listening this poem, and keep reading this one and practice today. So at any cost, today I am going to send the first prose and first lesson, first prose and first poems question answers without fail. Just type from today. So I'll send definitely. So I'll send one by one. So it is very easy to write you properly. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care.